video on Leetcode says that find unique binary string. The statement is given an array of strings nums containing n unique binary strings, each of length n. Return a binary string of length n that does not appear in nums. If there are multiple answers, you may return any of them. So what the problem is saying that I am explaining that you can look at the example one. The example one says that if the input nums, the array is 0 1, this is a binary string, first binary string, this is the second binary string. This is an array of length 2 and each of the element, that is the each of the strings are of length 2. They are also of length 2 and the whole array is also of length 2. So how many possible answers would be there? There are only two elements, but two there are two places. Then how many binary numbers of length 2 you can form with two places? So it is simple. 0 0, start with 0 0, then 0 1, then add 1 to this, so it will become 1 0, then 1 1. So these are the numbers of length 2. So here 0 1 and this one 1 0, these two are present in this array, but these two 0 0 and 1 1 are not present, so you have to return any one of them. I think you have understood the problem. If I mm, look at the example 2, here the nums is first string is 0 0 and second string is 0 1. So here what will be the answer? If you look here, 0 0 is already there, 0 1 also is already there. You have to return 1 0 or 1 1, any one of them. Any one of them. Here you look, the answer is 1 1. Here this, the answer is 1 1. So you can return any one of them. 1 0 or 1 1 would be your answer. So how to solve this problem? It is simple. I will tell you the most optimized answer. Like you have to like this is 0th string, this is one string, first index string at index 1. Now when you go, now I have to return a string of length 2, right? Return a string of length 2 which is not in this array. So in the 0th string, and the 0th character, what is it? 0. So I will I will insert in my answer, this is my answer. Because it is 0, that's why I am storing here 1, because by storing 1 here, this string cannot be equal to this string, right? Because it is 1 in the first position of this string, it is 1, and in the first position of this string is 0, so they cannot be equal, right? So it cannot be equal to this. Next I will go to this string. Here the index index number is 1, so I will check what is in the index number, that is 1. At this position this is 1, so I will store here 1 0, 1's opposite 0. Why I am storing 1's opposite 0? Because if I store 1, then there is a possibility that it could be equal to this, then this cannot be my answer. I am storing this opposite. You can say this complement, 1's complement is 0. I am storing 0 because then I can say surely that this string cannot be equal to this string. So because I have stored 1 here and here was 0, so this string cannot be equal to this string, and I am storing 0 here because there is 1, so this string cannot be equal to this string. So this my answer string is not there in the nums, so I can return this as my answer. So you can see 0 0 was already there, 0 1 was already there, 1 0 and 1 1 was not there. So and my answer is 1 0, so I can return 1 0. This is how you can solve it. So if I write the pseudocode, the pseudocode would look like this. You have to initialize your answer string with an empty string, then iterate through the given array of strings. You can iterate here like I equal to 0, uh, I less than nums dot size, and I plus plus, right? So I am accessing the 0th string, the 0th the you can say ith character of ith string. Like here you can say 0th character of the 0th string, and here first character of the first string. So that is, I can generalize that ith character of ith character of the ith string. I can generalize this. So here I can write that if my nums of I, and again I, because only nums of I, here only nums of I. Suppose I am taking I equal to 0, so only nums of 0 means this string which is 0 0. But when I am writing nums 0 0, what it is a character in this character 0. So that's why I have to write double index nums I. If it is equal to 1, right, if it is equal to 1, like here, if it is equal to 1, then I am storing 0. So I will do what? I will store in the answer plus equal to what? It was 1, so I will store 0 as a string format. Else means if it is equal to 0, so I will store at my answer. So my answer plus equal to, it will be 1. It will be 1. Okay, this was pretty easy. Next, in the end, you have to return the answer. You have to return the answer. This will be your answer, final answer. Now here you can see the example 3. If I dry run, according to this pseudocode that I have written here, if I dry run this in the example 3, okay, so let me write this example 3. What is the input? That means the array of strings, that is 1 1 1. Next 0 1 1. Next 0 0 1. Okay. First of all, for making you understand of 3 length, how many numbers are possible of 3 digits in binary system? 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3, that is 8, right? Like this one, 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1. Next 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. How many numbers are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? 2 to the power 3, that is equal to 8 numbers are there. And out of this all the numbers, how many who are there? Like 1 1 1 is there, right? This one. 0 1 1 is there, this one. And 0 0 1 is there, this one. Now I have to return this or this or this or this, any one of them. So let's see, our algorithm returns any one of them or not. So what is our algorithm? This is index 0, this is index 1, and this is index 2. So I will go first to the index 0. So I'm writing my answer here, like, and this is my answer. There are three places, and this is the string at zero index. So when I equal to 0, this is the first iteration. My nums of 0, my nums of I comma I, that is 0 0, but because initially it was 0, so nums of 0 0, nums of 0 means this is string, and again 0 means this character, that is 1. Eh, it is equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, then I will store in the result as 0. Okay, the first position. So by this I am ensuring that this string, that is my answer, is not equal to the first string. Okay, that's why I am doing this. I am doing this. Next, I will be increased and I will be equal to 1. Next, I will check nums of 1 comma 1. What it is? Nums of 1 means this is string, and again 1 0 1, this one, it is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then I will store in the answer 0, right? It was here 0. I will store 0. Why I am storing 0? Because it was 1, and by this I am ensuring that my final answer is not equal to this my second string. Okay, next, I is increased, I is equal to 2. Next, I'm checking nums of 2 2 is, what is nums of 2 2? Here you can see that 0 1 2, this is just 2th string, and this is my 2th character 1 again. So it is 1, so I will store here what? 0. I will store here 0. So next, uh, I is reached at size of this nums, which is 3. Which is now size of this is 3, and my I is has run for 3 times, so it will terminate here. So this is my final string 0 0 0, which is this string. Okay, so one of them is my answer, so this is a valid answer, so I can return this as my answer, right? So this was the explanation. Thank you.